What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy GlitcherBro23 here today. We got an independent artist, new on the channel, goes by the name of JEWELL, I want to say, JEWELL, JEWELL. I think it's JEWELL though. I think it's JEWELL. But we got an independent artist, somebody on the AlphaTyler community. Shout out to y'all. Introduced me to this. Is asked me to react to them, so, and they all love showing love and support for independent artists. It's something that I really don't do a lot on the channel. I've done it a few times up to this point now, but it's something that I haven't done a lot of, and that's just, I feel like I'm not at a level to where my reactions will do anything for the artist, so. But I told a certain person that I would react to this, and we're finally getting into it. If you guys want more reactions of independent artists, I'd be more than happy to check them out. Like I said, it's most likely not going to benefit the artist in any way by me reacting to them. I'm not big like Tyler, Highly, or Simple, to where my what I think about an artist will do something for them, will benefit them, whether it's good or bad. But if y'all want more, let me know in the comment section down below. Other than that, we finna check out blue color plaid shirt. I believe that's plaid shirt. Let's get into it. I wouldn't know. I don't wear plaid shirts.
Sipping shot tray from a copper steel in the West Virginia hills, singing like a whippoorwill. I'm a hillbilly.
Okay. I already like the flow he's going with. He said he's from West Virginia. That's a good thing to point out. I was about to say, this dude's more country than some of the people I see here in Santa Fe. That's a good thing. Hey, he's letting us know where he's from, though. He said straight up he a hillbilly. I respect it.
Sipping shot tray from a copper steel in the West Virginia hills, singing like a whippoorwill. I'm a hillbilly, and I'm coming out the woodwork, working till my back hurt. Blue collar plaid shirt. And I work hard for what I got, and even
I like what he said right there. I like what he said right there. The pause right there kind of caught me off guard, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Billy, and I'm coming out the woodwork, working till my back hurt. Blue collar plaid shirt.
I came out the woodwork, working hard until my back hurt. Come on, man. He's saying he's a hustler too. He's saying he's his own type of hustler. I don't know how I feel about the beat stopping right there, though. I don't know about that.
And I work hard for what I got, and even though it's not a lot, it's not a problem. I stay humble.
Facts.
And everybody wanting more than they deserve, giving nothing in return, and that seems to be the trouble.
Facts.
I'm an old soul, slow, living in a holler, a turkey collar, a white-tail hunter, a shotgun gunner, and now I wanna smoke some marijuana and find another beat and eat it up and treat it like it was some honor. America, the lyrics even wanna show themselves. Hard to beat heavenly when you've been through hell. I made some progress.
He talking too real on this. My man JEWELL talking way too real on this. He said it's hard to talk heavenly when you've been through so much hell. He said people keep wanting more, but they don't deserve it. I'm okay with everything I got, and it's not even a lie. He being a little too real on this. I like the flow that he was going with right there. The cadence that he was going right there, that was nice. That was nice.
That's gonna bring it back to show and tell, and I don't need no change. I do all of mine in the wishing well. Can't you tell? I wish for mental health. My mind was racing round and round and won't slow down until I found the next amount of sounds I buried in the ground to watch it grow into annihilators. Now I'm rolling in some papers, lighter with a match and see it later. High on all kind of levels and I'm an elevator. Appetite like alligators. I ain't got no time for haters. Sharp road.
The high on certain levels. I'm an elevator. That one almost went over. Not gonna lie. That one almost went over. Dude, his cadence right here is like, I don't like saying this, but this reminds me of like early Ilm in a way. This reminds me of like Marshall Mathers LP Ilm. Like with the cadences. Not what's necessarily being said, but just like the cadences and the flow that's going with it. I'm messing with the flow hard, but I mean there's a lot of bars, like the elevator bar. I don't think most people would catch that.
amount of sounds I buried in the ground to watch it grow into annihilators. Now I'm rolling into some papers, lighter with a match and see it later. High on all kind of levels and I'm an elevator. Appetite like alligators, I ain't got no time for haters. Sharp rows of teeth, eat your brain, save your motherfucking bones for later. Bones for later, bones for later. Sipping shot tray from a cup of steel in the West Virginia hills, singing like a whippoorwill on my hillbilly. And I'm coming out the woodwork, working till my back hurt. Blue collar plaid shirt, sipping shot tray from a cup of steel in the West Virginia.
I kind of like the devil echo. I kind of like that devilish tone that he has in the back of his vocals right here. I like that. I think that's a cool tone. Like it's something that a lot of rappers do use. But I think it's a cool tone to when you're trying to separate two perspectives of one artist. I think it's a good tone to use. And like I said, a lot of artists do use that, you know, to kind of bring out that devil side to him. And I kind of like him using that on the hook right here.
Singing like a whippoorwill on my hillbilly. And I'm coming out the woodwork, working till my back hurt. Blue collar plaid shirt, I'm living on some land.
I want to make sure I'm still recording. This is the first reaction of the night. Make sure everything goes successfully.
And handed down through the family. It's up to the man in me to carry on my legacy. So I'ma hit him with some country charm. Just a rapper from the farm, making music videos on the top of my barn. And I'ma roll up a J and then go bale up some hay. And I'ma work my ass off out there in the heat of the day. Probably something that you know nothing about. Blue collar plaid shirt, what you think about it now? In my roots are growing even deeper, holding in the hillside. Ford 46, 30, riding by the fence line.
The beat switch, I don't know why I was struggling right there. That beat switch though. Hey, I don't know how hot it is. What'd he say, West Virginia earlier? Man, it's hot down here. I ain't gonna lie. You don't have to tell me how hot is it in West Virginia, because, bro, cold doesn't exist over here. Cold does not exist over here, man. After going to different states for the Vegas trip, I've our weather sucks over here. It's always hot, man. It's always 90 degrees for no reason right now. It really is. And like the 90 degrees here is like 100. It sucks. The weather sucks over here. So if you're saying it's hot over there, come down here to Texas, man. South or West Texas. Go to one of those spots. It sucks. Definitely sucks.
The day, probably something that you know nothing about. Blue collar plaid shirt, what you think about it now? In my roots are growing even deeper, holding in the hillside. Ford 46, 30, riding by the fence line. And I'ma take a slow ride underneath white oak and red pine. Try to catch a farmer's tan and red eyes. I got my vision poet straight to the bank and give thanks to God for such a beautiful place to play. The ways that makes me feel like I'm a piece here in the water, in the woods, year after year. Now I'm a country boy, you know I will survive in the holler. And I ain't worried about a dollar, cause you know I'm living stress-free. Good whiskey, good weed, good friends, family. If you smell something cooking, baby, that's my secret recipe. You know
that's a good thing, man. He said he thanking God for everything he got, and then he's talking about like the good things that he got. He got family, good friends, whiskey, weed. He got it all. He said he happy where he's at right now. He's thankful for what he got. Well, that's what we need, man. We need more people to be humble, grounded. You know, like not such a big ego. We need more people like that. And I think that's good that he's like staying real to and being true about who he is. Like as an artist, as a man, I think it's good that he's doing that. That's really good.
always got enough to go around. 12 rounds till you're laying on the ground. Tell me how you feel now. Is your head spinning still? Stinky like the hoot owl, singing like the whippoorwill. Sipping shot straight from
that's a bar, but I don't understand it, so I'm not gonna break it down.
I'm a hillbilly, and I'm coming out the woodwork, working till my back hurt. Blue collar plaid shirt, sipping shot straight from a couple still in the West Virginia hills, singing like a whippoorwill. I'm a hillbilly, and I'm coming out the woodwork, working till my back hurt. Blue collar plaid shirt, sipping shot straight from a couple still in the West Virginia hills, singing like a whippoorwill. I'm a hillbilly, and I'm coming out the woodwork, working till my back hurt. Blue collar plaid shirt, sipping shot straight from a couple still in the West Virginia hills, singing like a whippoorwill. I'm a hillbilly,
I really love this
and I'm coming out the
instrumental.
woodwork, working till my back hurt. Blue collar plaid shirt, sipping shot straight from.
I didn't know what those were. Those scared me. Those scared me for a second. I didn't know what those were, but they were chickens. There was like some kind of effect on them, so they didn't. There was like some kind of effect on them, so I didn't know what those were. I was scared, man. I really was. I didn't know what that was, but those are chickens. Those are chickens. Man, I just love how he killed that first verse. I'm not gonna lie, he killed that verse first. Not saying anything bad about the second verse, but he killed that first verse. I think he has a nice flow, great flow switches. The instrumental was beautiful. The hook was actually very catchy. I'm glad his hook wasn't like overdone. You know, it was a very simple but catchy hook. I really do like, and I think it really does tie the verses together, and it's a great way to end the track. So I fuck with you. I fuck with him.
Blue collar plaid shirt, sipping shot tray from a cup of steel in the West Virginia hills, singing like a whippoorwill on my hillbilly, and I'm coming out the woodwork, working till my back hurt. Blue collar plaid shirt, sipping shot tray from a cup of steel in the West Virginia hills, singing like a whippoorwill on my hillbilly, and I'm coming out the woodwork, working till my back hurt.
I like that. I like how it's fading away. I like that. Hey man, I actually mess with that. And I'll tell you why. It's not because someone who I've come to know recently suggested it. I just like how humble and easy paced it was, and it really like, it gets you just a track like that gets you a sense of what this dude really is about as an artist, as a man, as like someone from West Virginia. You just understand who he is. You know, I think it's a great introduction. And like I said, I'm not saying these nice things because I know who suggested this. I don't know him like on such a personal level, but I talk to them and I talk to the AlphaTyler community, and they've helped me a lot. They're a big reason why my channel's at the level of success it is. I'm putting in work, but without their help, none of this would be happening right now. So I owe them everything. And even, like I said, even if, like, just because I know the person who suggested this, if this was trash, I was going to say it was trash. But I actually genuinely enjoyed this. I really did. It was very humbled. It was very easy to listen to. And like I said, it's a great way to understand who the artist is. As a man, rapper, country boy, all that. But y'all guys let me know what y'all thought about that down below in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys enjoyed. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Comment down below what you guys want to see next. Share your thoughts about the reaction, the track, the artist. Let me know. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.